let's see if we can try to not get their attention. Oh, this guy wants to come up now. Hello and welcome to another episode of Regrowth Reloaded. Okay, so as you can see behind me here, I did a little bit of digging in our hidey hole. We got a thunderstorm going on. Lovely. Anyways, we'll go out there in a minute. We'll wait for daytime, I should say, and we'll take a look outside. But in here, I kind of hollowed out the area a little bit more, put down some land here, and I'm getting ready here for my sugarcane and some of the other stuff that we have. So here I've got potatoes, and then this is the belladonna. So we're gonna have sugarcane, then we're gonna have carrots, and what's the other thing we got out there? Carrots. Whatever the other one is. Oh, mandrake root. Yeah, because remember we were crossbreeding to get sugarcane, and we were also crossbreeding to get mandrake root. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with what this is and how this works, we have we're growing our plants through crop sticks, and there are different strengths and weaknesses of the plants, I guess you can say. You can see here it says growth 2, gain 2, strength 2, and those are showing because I put the seeds in the seed analyzer, and I'll show you that here in a minute. So see, this one doesn't say anything. The idea is that you want to get those stats up to 10, 10, 10. So growth, a growth of 10 means it'll grow a lot faster. A gain of 10 will mean that one plant will give you 4 items instead of 1, 2, 3. And strength has to do with weeds, which are disabled in this pack, so we don't have to worry about that one too much. But let me show you how this works. So I've got the potatoes. They've grown. We started here at 2, 2, 2. Normally they all start at 1, 1, 1. I think our belladonna, so we got 2, 1, 1. I think the one out there is 1, 1, 1. And then as they progress down the line here, because we have it set up like this with the cross crop sticks like this, so you plant it once and then it'll mutate over to this one, then it'll change, and then this one and this one, so on and so forth until it reaches the end. So if we come over here and we pop up this last set of potatoes like that, and you can see we got a poisonous potato out of that. We got 2 other potatoes, and here's our potato seeds, which if we look at, they're unidentified. We're going to come over here and we're going to toss it into our seed analyzer like this, and you can see it's now a 6, 7, 9. So we want to get that growing some more. So what I'm going to do, I think I moved him over here. Okay, I've got some more crop sticks. Let me go ahead and do this. So this is the one we're going to be starting with now, and we can dig up all of these, and then we're going to replant with the 6, 7, 9 one. So we're going to put that there, and then we're going to shift right click, and that will do the double crop sticks all the way down for us like that. Get in there like that. And we're going to put down that one. So if we look at it now, you see it's 6, 7, 9. And then we've got a whole bunch of potato. We got some potatoes and some poisonous potatoes. Let's go ahead and cook up these potatoes. Let's give ourselves something to eat. And And then we'll do the same thing here with the belladonna. We're at 2, 1, 1. Let's take the last one in the row, pop that out. Let's analyze that one real quick. And that one's 7, 8, 9. Okay, so let's just go ahead and dig these up. Okay, we are out of room. Let me go ahead and toss these flowers in here. And then let's do the same thing. We're going to put our crop sticks back down. And you notice that the seeds are not stacking up, and that's because they're all different levels. Only seeds that have the same levels can stack up. So like if I were to scan these, let's go ahead and do it, and I'll just show you. Those two can stack up because they're identical. And those are 4, 5, 5. All right, so where is my good belladonna? So there we go, 7, 8, 9. Don't want to lose that. Let's go ahead and get it planted. We want to. Let's go ahead and get our bone meal. Don't have a lot of it left. Give it a head start on growing. Alright, we got a zombie out there waiting for us. Okay, I'm going to toss these seeds in here, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with all these seeds that we're not going to be using here after we complete our quest, which we will do as soon as it's daytime and we can go outside. So let me pick up this mess, and we're going to wait in here until it's daytime, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I think it should be safe enough to go outside, or at least pretty close to it. Let's get our sword ready. Remember, all we have is flint, so these aren't the best weapons in the world. But come out here. We got a zombie hiding down here in the pool. Looks like there's a creeper in there with him too. We'll leave him alone. We got over there. Baby zombie villager. Bet you sitting on a chicken. We got a creeper over here. Alright, let's see if we can try to not get their attention. Oh, this guy wants to come up now. Okay. Alright, let's oh, can't eat. Alright, well, at least he didn't do any damage here. Alright. So, wheat, carrots makes sugarcane. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and pull our carrots up here. And then we have belladonna and potatoes makes mandrake seeds. So let's go ahead and dig those up. Now I also did a field here outside with the wheat. So we started off with a 4, 2, 3, and this one went all the way down to the end, turned around and came back up here. So let's take this last one and this one too. Did they stack up? Yeah, they did. I bet you those might be pretty close to 10, 10, 10 if they're not already. But let's come in here and let's go ahead and we'll analyze those real quick. That's the sugarcane seeds are 1, 1, 1. That's fine. Carrots 1, 1, 1. Where's our mandrake? is a 1-1-1, and our wheat 10-10-10. So we got it good on the wheat. So let's go ahead and get our quest book back out. And we have 2 quests with unclaimed rewards. So let's go in here. And let's see. The first one we got is the Not Farmville. Okay, we got all that. And we're going to get some bone meal for that. So let's go ahead and claim that. And then we've got the Feeling Seedy, where we did the seed analyzer and we got an agricultural journal out of that. Okay, and that opened up a couple more. So we got this Botania stuff. Let's see what else we have here. Mutation, that's for Mutandis. We will do that probably in the next episode. Now I've got a bunch of stuff here, so let's go ahead and get some of this stuff planted. We have our sugarcane seeds, so let's come over here and plant that. Next to that, we're going to plant the mandrake, and then let's plant our carrots. All right. See, I do have some bone meal on me, so let's go ahead and bone meal these up and get them going. And yes, bone meal works on the sugarcane in this pack, so we are good to go there. All right, so we still have all these seeds that we need to do something with. I want to hold on to these ones since they're good. All right, but we've got all this extra stuff that we need to do something with. And let's see, what's that? Belladonna, potatoes, some more flowers, carrot, wheat, another potato, sugarcane, mandrake roots, and regular seeds. Toss them in there. Okay, we've got a chest just filled with junk here, so we need to get rid of some of this stuff. One of these things that we need to do here, and it's not, is this it? No, that's the Mutandis. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump ahead on something. What I want to do is we're going to make a couple of compost bins. So let me go ahead and do this, that, and then I think it's just this. All right, so we're going to take 6 sticks like this, 3 is it? All right, we're going to look up the compost bin real quick. Compost bin. Oh, it's slabs. Okay. All right, we can do that. Get some slabs here. Just go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and make 2 of them. And this will complete a quest for us. It's just not showing up yet. And we're going to go ahead and put these down here. Now, we're going to take all these seeds that we don't want. Because remember, we want to get everything up to 10-10-10. And we're going to toss them into the compost bin to make compost. And this is going to help us out here in the very near future. All right, and there's 1. Okay, there's that. Save those. And we can toss the poisonous potatoes in there too. And you see it's kind of a slow process, but when this reaches the end, it's going to make compost. And then you take compost and you mix it with dirt and you get garden soil, which is much better for growing things with. And we'll see that once we get those quests opened up. So that is the compost bin. We got this stuff going. Let's go ahead and toss this back in here, and we'll clean this up here in a moment. And the agricultural journal. Let's take care of this. So what we do here is we're going to come into the seed analyzer. We're going to put the agricultural journal in there. And if we click here, this will open it up and this will let us read it. Now, there's nothing in here right now. But if, let's say, we take some of these seeds. Let's take the ones that we've already analyzed. Okay, and if we come in here and let's say we put these seeds in here, I guess they have to be seeds that haven't been analyzed yet. Let's put the potatoes in here. There we go. You see those are 111 seeds. But if we open up the journal now, and we come in here, now you see there's potato seeds in here. And if there's any mutations that can be done from them, they will show up on this side. And I do know that potatoes have more mutations than that, but we haven't gotten there yet. So let's go ahead and do the mandrake. Oh, that one's already been done, as well as sugarcane, so we can't do those right now. But we can take something that hasn't been. Let's see. I think we can do this. If we put sugarcane in here, no, that just gives us sugar. Okay, sugarcane doesn't work that way. Carrots, we can get carrot seeds. Potatoes, we can get potato seeds. Put that sugarcane back in here. And then we can go ahead and do the carrots and potatoes, even though we don't need these. But that will give us an entry into the journal. So there's carrots, so you mix potatoes and carrots and you get something, and so on and so forth. So as things show up in the journal, then it'll show you if there's any additional mutations that can be done. Let's go ahead and toss these into the compost since we already have potatoes and carrots down. Alright, so let me finish composting up these seeds and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, all the seeds are in the compost bin. I've kind of got this straightened up a little bit for what we need. Let me go ahead and toss these extra crop sticks in there. We're going to wait till morning before we go outside to get the rest of our wheat. But let's go ahead and complete another one of these if we can. Let's come over here and let's try this growing knowledge. From your previous episodes of Lucidity, you recall being able to make a book that told you about the strange flowers that the floral fertilizer causes us to spontaneously grow. You think you remember how you made it. Okay, so what we need to do is make the Botania, and then we're going to get 8 floral fertilizer on it. So let's go ahead and look at our recipe. So we need paper and 1 mystical flower. We don't have, okay, we can do this real quick. Go ahead and grab some sugar cane since that's already started to spread. And let's go ahead and make some paper. Grab the right stuff. Okay. Okay, so 1 piece of paper. Actually, I need a mystical flower. Let's see, I got 4 of these. We'll go ahead and grab 1 of those. That's fine. Mystical flower, 1 piece of paper. That gives us our Botania. All right. So in here, this will teach us everything we need to know about Botania. So there's our basics and mechanics. Let's see. Get back. Mana manipulation, generating flora, functional flora, so on and so forth. So this is an indispensable book which we want to hold on to. So I'm just going to put it in here for the time being. And let's see if that opened up anything else. Let's claim our reward. Alright, so what's this one here? Flower Power. This book enlightens you to ways in which you can use these mystical flowers to alter the world around you. Perhaps through this you may begin to restore the world to what it once was. Okay, so it wants us to make a petal apothecary. Is that... Okay, got that one complete. Alright, well, let's try it. So we need a petal apothecary. So we need a mystical petal of any color, 4 cobblestone and 2 slabs. So let's go ahead and do that. 2, 3, 4. Make our slabs real quick. And then we need, let's go ahead and grab, that one has 5. Let's take one of those. And then if you take a flower and you put it in crafting, you get 2 petals out of it. So we need 1 petal, 2 slabs, and then the 4, and that gives us our petal apothecary. Alright. And then that's complete, but we got another thing here. You find to start practicing botanical magics, you need to make a pure daisy. Crafting flowers in the petal apothecary is done by adding the appropriate ingredients first, then finishing by adding any seed at the end to complete the crafting. So we need a pure daisy. So if we go into here, we're not doing a blood altar. We're going to click on this petal apothecary. So we need 4 mystical white petals in a petal apothecary. So first things first, I made a water supply here, an endless water supply, so we're good. Let me go ahead and put down our petal apothecary next to it. I do have a bucket of water which we need to put into there as well. Not on it, and that took out our garden, so I'll have to fix that here in a second. Alright, not too bad. Knocked out 1 carrot. Alright, you go ahead and put that carrot seed over here. Alright, so if you remember, we had to get 2 mystical white flowers. Well, this will give us our 4 white petals that we need. And we should just come in here and we just toss them in. 4 like that, and we need a seed. Okay, well, I got 2 of those, so let me go ahead and grab 1. Toss that in there. Like that. And there we go. We got a pure daisy. Okay, let's go back to our book. Okay, and then the daisy imbues rock and wood around it with mana, the lifeblood of the natural world, transforming them into a higher state of life than they had before. Okay, so here's the thing. We've got the daisy. We can do stone, but we can't do wood yet. We've got to do the mutandis thing first. But But let me go ahead and show you how to make living rock out of this. So we're going to need some regular stone, which I don't have at the moment. So let's just go ahead and we're going to do 8. I'm going to toss that in the furnace here. Some baked potatoes from earlier. Put that in there. Go ahead and craft those back in regular cobblestone just to save some space here. And we're going to let that do its thing. Oh, that is a mini Enderman, and they're they don't do anything, so don't worry about them. You can kill them, and they'll drop an ender pearl, but they're also kind of tough. So we're going to go ahead and put our daisy there, and let's go ahead and see about getting all of our wheat here. Okay, sorry about that brief that cut there. Something came up and I had to stop recording. It is now the next day for me, but as we were doing, we went out there to harvest the wheat. You see I got 33 wheat out of this, and we got a whole bunch of seeds. What I think I want to do, though, instead of putting all the seeds in the compost bin, let's go ahead and make ourselves a chest. Let me toss that down on the ground right now. Okay. And then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put this chest down here next to this, because we are going to need some seeds to do this Botania stuff. So, and these will work just fine. Let me toss these in here. There we go. And in the compost bins, you don't have to just compost seeds. You can compost anything that's like food related. I can compost these flowers, the carrots, the sugarcane, whatever. I can put that in there. You can see I'm going to go ahead and put a piece of wheat in there. See, and it'll compost that as well. So that's a good thing to do, is just grab all your stuff that you don't need, that you're growing, and compost it up. Save some of it, of course, because you're going to need some things. But you will need to get the compost, and that will be a later quest that should be coming up pretty soon. So, in the meantime, I do have wheat seeds that are at 10, 10, 10. So let's go ahead and grab that. And I know I've got enough wheat for now, and but I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing I'm doing here and just grow it up some more. It won't improve anymore, but it'll give us more 10, 10, 10 seeds, and I like to have more than just one in case something goes wrong. I've got some backups to work with. And my computer is being kind of glitchy right now. Hopefully this goes away soon. Got that. Go ahead and put in my water pools here too. I know there's enough hydration across, but I just do it anyways, just to make sure that there is, and it's that kind of OCD thing, you know, a lot of people have. Oh, it's gotta, you know, be symmetrical. And another thing too, when we actually go to garden soil instead of using farmland, you don't have to use water at all. It's not required. So you can grow without having to worry about having pockets or streams of water, and that includes stuff like sugarcane. So it's a good thing, and it makes things grow faster. But we're not there yet. And last one, go ahead and put down our 10-10-10 seed. And there we go. We're going to have some wheat. All right. Let me refill my water bucket. I just like to keep a bucket of water on me at all times. Okay, it's still daytime out. And we did have some stone that we put in here. We're going to need more because the thing calls for 16 of them. That guy's still out here. Oh, and if you see string laying around, spiders just drop string. You don't have to kill them. So they will just occasionally be a piece of string laying on the ground. That's because the spider just dropped it. All right. So our pure daisy, if we surround it with stone, and it has to be stone, not cobblestone, it will turn it into living stone. Okay, why don't you go away, creeper? And as soon as we do the mutandis portion, we're going to try to get ourselves some tree saplings. And with that, you need actual logs from living trees in order to make living wood, which we're also going to need. So I'm going to let this do its thing, and we're just going to call it quits here for the night. In the next episode, we will do the mutandis, get that done, and I'll show you the rest of the living stone and the living wood and how that's made. So until next time, this is Desert Rat. Have a good one. Goodbye.